sorry, no, fuck it.
Do you know how, and no racial or anything, I'm just saying how, once upon a time, minority sat in the back of the bus. You could argue that could be the best spot though in a bus.
That I've actually thought of this because
I'm being serious.
No,
Couldn't you argue that maybe that's one of the better spots in the bus? Obviously, people would say the front's closer to the door. Maybe that's why it's better, but I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as it.
I remember on like football excursions or baseball, the cool kids, popular kids sat in the back. But I'm guessing that Rosa Parks was on like a public transit
But I guess that doesn't translate to a city bus.
Yeah, where they want to get on and off as quickly as possible. They're not there to hang around and jack off with their buddies. Do you know anyone who ever jacked off on the bus?
Not personally. I've definitely heard of and
yes,
been close-ish to something of that magnitude, but I was never able to.
I'm not talking about you.
No, I'm just saying I have heard.
Did you know someone who did?
Not personally, no.
No, really?
No.
Wow. Interesting.
You know what? I really wish for like a week I could go back to like the 60s or the 50s and live just in the public.
You know, really?
I guess that wouldn't be that fun for me.
I'm so sorry.
No, I get. Well, maybe I'd be fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is in the 30s. Maybe the 60s. It's a little more progressive at that time.
You try to walk into a restaurant. There's a guy with polio sticks shooting you out of the door with a fire hose.
I walk into a fucking a little dive bar with like just imagine a nice quaint sandwich shop that has really good food in downtown Chicago. Watch, you want something? You can go on out back, boy. boy. Fuck. No, but I was gonna say. I feel
like I shouldn't have just said boy. Should I have said boy?
That's fine. The big
I gotta pass.
The big jackets in the hats and just the I would have liked to walk and then drive like a Lincoln Continental or something.
Dude,
that would have been cool.
You know what I like?
Suicide doors. That would have been pretty.
You know what I liked is that people gave a shit about their looks back then.
Yeah.
The guys, dude, you could be working at fucking McDonald's and they still had a hat, a nice bow tie.
They did. Yeah.
They would sing you a little
There was
song.
A lot of pride.
There was pride, man.
I mean, it's and at that time, we're just coming off a fresh, good W of World War II.
Dude, that was a dub.
The winning team gets the spoils. We were feeling confident about ourselves.
Oh yeah. We should enjoy the spoils.
But in a lot, even the pictures, obviously people still dress nice, at certain places. But I'm saying back then, everyone's wearing a hat. Everyone's got nice shoes, a suit. They're wearing or even when they're not, they're wearing like those plaid slackish kind of things.
Exactly.
And then the shirt over it.
People gave a fuck, and then somewhere along the lines, it turned into like the cool kids didn't give a fuck, and I think that needs to be changed. I think it does.
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
Okay,
I also think with the modernization of like clothes and how things are made, how quickly they're made, and how much in bulk they're made, it just became easier. Like people would get clothes, but they'd have clothes for sleeping that are literally PJs, and then clothes that are nice clothes you'd wear out.
Yeah,
that's all they had.
Dude, can you imagine? Okay, obviously we would never do this, and you can't do it in nowadays. But imagine if that stuck, and it's like, hey, you want to go out? And we put on our suits and our collared shirts, and we fucking
You imagine going to like fucking Soldier Field in Chicago or something in like the 50s or the 60s. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, they got the old school popcorn buckets. They got the guys.
Hot dogs.
They got the guys screaming over the intercom. You could barely hear it because the quality's terrible, but it's just the ambiance. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna go outside, inside. We're gonna put them on the run, boys. Once we get them on the run, we're gonna put them on the run, and then we're gonna go, and I'm not gonna stop till we get across that goal line. This team, they say, is good, but I think we're better than them.
I want to know where that voice came from.
Ever seen Rudy? That's from.
Oh, Rudy. I have seen Rudy.
That's from Rudy.
Didn't recognize that part, but my memory's not that good. But no, I want to know where that voice came from. They're like, yeah, see, like that fucking voice. Like,
well, Seth MacFarlane explained it actually one time, which was very interesting. He was saying that just the mics were sensitive to a certain pitch of voice, and that's why all those, really? Spark plugs, only spark plugs for you. That's why that voice was always in that kind of. They were more sensitive to the mid range or something like that. So
gotcha. They didn't have EQ back then.
No, yeah. So that's kind of how that was. Yeah.
You want to start the episode off?
We didn't start?
No, it's recording. I meant like our
saying,
fucking.
Okay, you want to go? I'm like,
no.
We're just doing this for kicks. Okay, we could have sat on the couch and did this.
Yeah.
First and foremost,
welcome back.
Welcome back, Slapdicks is around the lunch table, episode
86. Get 86th. What does that mean?
I don't know. It sounds like a military code name, dude.
Actually, I'm gonna look that up real quick while you do that.
86th. Is that like a different 69? Maybe 86th.
Two buttholes.
Two butt. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess that doesn't make sense now that I think about it.
Have you ever 69 but you're on top?
No, I don't do that. That's
I haven't either.
That's psychotic behavior.
Because at that point.
Because if you're the dude, you just want the ass in your face, you know?
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
like the only what's because at least like the girl, she's just laying on top of you. Like for you, you're like holding yourself up like a spider, and you know what I mean. You're just face fucking her. It's like I don't think that's that enjoyable. I'd rather do it traditionally.
Of course. There is no other way to do it. But I know there's someone out there who has been the guy on top. But at that point,
but I'm just saying I don't know how you do both, and you're like. Yeah, I like this one better because you think about this.
It's not even plausible.
It's more uncomfortable.
Well, because imagine the neck cramp of getting, like if you're on top of her. I mean, the pussy's not on top; it's in between.
Well, and so because let's assume that the guy is taller than the girl, which 9 times out of 10 he is, or if not a lot taller. So then he's got his neck curled
exactly.
Like this. He's like this, holding his arms up like a fucking spider. Mouth fucking her like this, and his neck's curved down. Next thing you know, he's got scoliosis because his neck's fucking curved.
Dicks are up like this, so really you have to like insert it in before you lay down.
And then the penis does something very interesting. Whenever it's not back, like if you're in that angle, imagine the mouth's here. And then you insert, and then you pull your body so it straightens. It doesn't feel as good in that angle.
No,
it doesn't. It
kind of cuts off some of the blood.
It doesn't
a little bit.
It almost
feels
like it just. I'm like, okay. I mean, it feels okay. I guess.
I have never 69 on top. I can honestly say that.
It's because you really pull that. The buoyancy of it is not at the same as it was. So when
I don't know if buoyancy is the right word.
Like, you pull it down and it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel good.
It's like trying to pee when you have a boner.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It can happen.
Yeah, but it just drips.
No,
it's like a leaky project faucet.
Yeah.
Leaky
like a project faucet. I'm on it.
Yeah, that's
No,
that's
I mean,
like.
I would say like when you try to like pee with a boner, I mean, it is possible, but you kind of got to do like the
stand back,
yeah. It's all about trajectory.
You got to stand there, but also be kind of like back. It's kind of like you're lighting a firework. You got to be there, but not too close just in case it explodes.
Yeah.
So you're kind of.
Yeah. All right. Sponsors.
Oh, first and foremost, want to thank our sponsors, Aptrotions, bringing ideas and ads
to life.
And also want to shout out Live Stallion Never Be Tamed, the wellness fitness page started by ATLT's own Brandon Body Auto. Streams Monday through Friday. You can look it up on Instagram. Live Stallion. Stallion spelled the usual way. Live spelled L-I-V without the E. Whatever reason he did that. What are you asking me in the middle of my spiel?
Does he still stream? Because I haven't seen a post about it in forever.
I don't know.
Are we promoting a business that's not streaming anymore?
He still does shit, though.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Well, he used to post about it every day. Hey,
live
on Twitch.
He actually got like 27,000 reads on his story from like how he beat diabetes and stuff from
no shit. I didn't know you could beat diabetes. I didn't know it was a final boss that could be conquered.
I know. I feel like cancer's the big one. It's like you beat that. Nice, man. Good for you. That's a battle.
We have a lot of people on that final boss.
Yeah, and that's but is that a thing? Like, oh yeah, I beat diabetes.
I didn't know diabetes.
I don't know if diabetes. But
diabetes.
Can you beat diabetes?
I didn't know that you could just like reverse it and be like, I'm done. Like,
yeah,
I don't have them anymore.
Yeah. I think does it go away? Is it just like, okay, hey?
According to Brandon, he beat it.
I don't know. Maybe he means like, in comparison how I look and feel, now I'm more healthy.
Maybe it was metaphorical.
Yeah, and in that way, I beat diabetes.
He still has it though.
I'd imagine so.
Okay, because by the way
I don't have it, so I wouldn't know the intricacies of it.
I know, but what I would say is that when you say you beat diabetes, that means it's like it's gone.
Like
I no longer need the shots.
They ring the bell. You know, there's a parade. Evil is gone, and diabetes. I don't see that. Do you think they make shirts for that? Like I beat cancer's ass. It's like I beat diabetes' ass. Diabetes. Say that. Diabetes, like diabetes. Plurals.
Diabetes.
I beat diabetes' ass.
I beat diabetes' ass. Wow.
Yeah, that's about.
We're making shirts. No, the thing is,
we gotta make shirts. I gotta send Brandon one of those.
Oh yeah.
I gotta send Brandon.
But the thing is, did he beat it metaphorically? Like diabetes is the punching bag, and you're just
I'm gonna Google it because I feel like if you have that, you're more lectured on all the information. I
would assume so. Hopefully, the doctor gives you a proper consultation on what you.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know. Maybe not all doctors give you a fucking syllabus about the disease you have. Maybe there's like, oh, good luck. I don't know.
Good luck.
I don't know.
Check
back in 2 months when your leg's falling off. I don't know.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'll do the last sponsor. Got Moles. If you have moles in the Puget Sound area, they are a chemical-free business servicing northern Seattle to southern Tacoma. The Gottmals experience is really one that I would call effervescent. And it's really just they make sure your moles are, taken care of in a humane way. And that's what we love about them. They make sure you got no moles.
No mo.
No mo.
Okay, so it depends which one you have. Type 2 diabetes is possible. Yeah.
It's possible.
It's possible. It can be reversed and sustained by weight
loss. How many
loss.
types are there?
Type 2 and type 1. So type 2, I'll look up type 1 in a second. So type 2, it is possible to beat it into remission. The pancreas can begin making insulin again. And then, so
wow.
I guess it is.
So you just have to lose weight?
I guess, no, I mean, you have to make a lot of healthy choices and stuff like that. But, okay, well, then there's no cure for type 1, though. So depending on which one he has, it determines how funny this is.
Yeah, because if it's type 1, then it's a
metaphorical
beat.
But he has type 2. But type 2, a very common way to beat it was weight loss and more healthy lifestyle. So I'm assuming that's what he has.
That's weird.
So he beat the beaties.
He beat the beaties. If you say you had a year to train for an Olympic sport, and they would let you in the Olympics if you did it, and
legitimately, like I'd have to.
You had to train
and I'd actually have to make it.
Yeah. No. They're like, you're in the Olympics next year. Okay. And you got to choose a sport.
The Olympics, the Olympics, the viewership's way down. You know what they should do? I've read a tweet about this.
In the nude.
No.
Oh.
No. It's like jury duty. How many Americans are in the event? Random people get a letter. It's like, you're going to be in the Olympics.
Oh
you got to fucking... And so all the countries, no one knows who's going to... And so you get the letter, and all these average Joes just come out and do, like, the pole vaults and shit. It'd be fucking hilarious.
That would be
how many
funny.
people would watch that?
Yeah.
You got this random fucking 400-pound guy fencing.
It sounds like the Hunger Games without the death, though.
I know. That would be hilarious. Do you know how many people would watch that?
Oh, I'd watch
the
shit out of
viewership
that.
would go off the fucking charts. You got a 600-pound gorilla doing the fucking butterfly, sinking to the bottom. We got lifeguards coming to save him. We got a guy in a wheelchair doing the pole vault. How am I supposed to? I don't know. You got picked. It's just, it'd be fucking chaos.
Can you do a pole vault in a wheelchair?
If you're strapped to the chair and you got enough speed under you, and then listen. I can
tie yourself to a horse. And then just...
No, it's more like, you have these big brick pillars and you tie like elastic cord. You pull him back
like a slingshot.
Yeah. And so he's sitting there. He's got the pole in a little sheath on the back of his...
It's a long...
On the back of his chair.
The poles are long.
Yeah, it's a long pole.
Maybe the trick is tiny pole, tiny thing.
No, because he won't go as high. You know what I mean?
No, tiny pole, tiny end zone. Is it an end zone?
Maybe. No, not really. It's just a giant...
It's a goalpost.
It's a goalpost without the top ones being so long. But basically, anyways. And so he gets slung. He gets slinged into this, and then once he picks up speed, he's going up, and then he pulls the pole out.
Why can't he just hold it
like
the
a
whole
Mongolian riding a horse?
Why can't he just hold it the whole time?
I guess like a joust.
Yeah, he's fucking going.
Well, you're getting more aerodynamic by going down.
Horse pole vaulting. It's like jousting. No, but you have to pole vault off the horse.
You got to what? Pole vault off the
horse.
That would be something,
dude. That's like that is like a perfect mixture of Renaissance fair and New Age.
Aside from the fact that even people running on their feet break the poles and get seriously injured running on a horse, you just fucking
okay. We're talking about
gets impaled by the fucking side things.
We're talking about a pick a number of the Olympics,
but that would be interesting.
It would
be.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, you got a vet, like a 90-year-old guy in a fencing against this guy from Japan and just gets sliced up and can't even move. I
don't think they go to the death. But
no, I'm just saying he would just get destroyed by the other person.
Anyways, if you had to
Gam's doing the high dive, like you got to be kidding me.
You know how older people wear the little like you remember like speak of like back in the 50s and 60s. Remember they had like little sleeping hats?
Yeah.
What were those
with the little balls in the
yeah. What was that for,
bro? I don't know, but they look really comfy, man.
No,
do you ever see the Robin Hood animated with the fox and stuff?
Yeah,
he and the Prince Little John, who was the line, he had one of those little hats, and the snake did too. Those little sleeping hats, or like in Looney Tunes, the old ones, they have those. Yeah, I would have liked to have like dude, the matching set and the hat. I mean, it looked, not only were you dripping, but you were ready to go.
Yeah, so apparently it was called either a sleeping cap, a nightcap, or a sleep bonnet. And it was in the 14th century, originally worn by men and women to protect against cold nighttime temperatures. Men may have also worn them to cover their bald heads in the name of dignity.
I mean, the coldness makes sense because I know we're like, why do they have that? They have fucking heaters, so it makes sense. It's like sipping in a beanie, kind of. You know what I mean? So.
But it had the little ball. The ball was unnecessary.
The ball was unnecessary. Yeah. Was it for the cats to play with when you're sleeping and it dangles off the side of the bed? Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, you have to choose an Olympic sport. Which one are you doing?
I have to choose. I have a year to prepare for this. Am I going against? Competitive Olympians.
Yeah. You're like, hey.
So just you're gonna do your best on national TV.
Yes, exactly.
There's a lot of shit in the Olympics because there's summer and winter.
I'm gonna say summer.
See the thing, I don't think I would pick track and field. I would just get dusted by Jamaicans. So that would just make no sense. Our people now, Olympians, get dusted by Jamaicans, so it doesn't make
I think you'd be good at the discus.
I have no idea how to fucking throw a discus.
You have a year to fucking.
But I wouldn't pick that. I think. I mean, honestly, because I'm pretty sure baseball's in the Olympics, right?
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a cop out.
That's what I would do because that's the only thing. That's the
best. What about like
chance
curling?
I would have.
Oh wait, that's Winter Olympics. Curling?
You know what?
I would
just go for it. I'd do the fucking high dive.
That'd be sick.
Fucking flip it. I would because honestly, that is something I think that would be really fun to fucking learn. If I had a year, one of the best trainers, I'm like, dude, make me Gumby and jump off. I would fucking. Oh yeah. I'd try that.
Yeah, I think I'd do like I'd want to do. I know they have like beach volleyball.
That would be okay. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think I'd do that because
that'd be a good one.
I mean, I'm not a tall guy, but I'm not a short guy. Like I'm 5'11". That's
but you're not tall enough. But you'd still,
Yeah, not tall enough to be a setter, but I could be the person in the back.
You mean like a spiker, person who spikes it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not tall. But I
get you.
I'm not short.
That's a good one. I was just doing the high dive just because I was randomly like, that'd be kind of fun. But volley, that's a really good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. No, I am down for your idea.
I know the pick a number one was a little extreme. All the Olympians train, whatever you could train anything. They pick an event out of the hat, and that's what you're doing.
That'd be good.
They're all Olympic world class athletes, but you have no idea what you're gonna get.
Oh, that's good.
That would be very interesting.
Pick a number like at a deli.
Yeah, so you have someone who does the high dive who just jumps off, has to run the 3,000 meter in fucking track and field.
So like, I know we have like weird competitions here. We have like mud wrestling. In the United States.
Oh, I guess.
No, I'm just saying in the United States as a whole. We have like mud wrestling. We have people who race cars. What do you think they do in other countries, like snake charming events or like I don't know.
Well, I know in Thailand, cockfighting is a big thing.
Dude, I would go to a cockfight.
I would bet on some cocks.
Dude, I want to bring my own chicken though. I want to raise him, but like starve him so that like he's.
Well, I've actually heard that they like feed the chickens chicken to make them more.
Dude,
aggressive.
Crazy story. As a man who has once gone toe to toe with a chicken.
Well, you try to kill chickens. Pet chickens.
They were not pets.
They live.
I was trying to free them from their captors. I was sending them to heaven.
It's still technically a pet. He was on your guys' little farm,
little plantation
barn thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, like
fucking Schindler's List.
If one of the chickens, like, say, like I had to go out and get the eggs, right? If I grabbed one of the eggs and I was like, say, I'm only making one trip, right? I'm not taking 2 trips. So like I'd put my shirt up like this, and I'd
I've carried things as
that so
way.
Say little wobbly, an egg falls. Okay. Oh no.
Oh no. Disaster strikes.
Okay. When that thing cracks, dude, every single fucking chicken in that coop swarms to it. They fight over who eats it. They eat the fuck out of it until every little piece of egg is gone. And then they just walk away.
That's interesting.
And what's nuts is if you do it too much, the chickens will find out what it is, and then they'll just start eating their own fucking eggs.
That's very.
I don't know why I said that so intense.
So they're just they have that primal instinct in them. Yeah, that's interesting.
Like the bear in me.
Yeah, because I've actually. I think I've seen like a Discovery Channel thing about I don't know what it was. It was a long time ago. I saw something, but like these chickens had this is not a joke. I actually saw this, and I looked it up because I was super curious. And feeding them chickens was a real thing, but the chickens on their little feet they had like these little spikes, and like on their they these little
razors,
these little knives. So and the chickens can fucking shiv other chickens. And
oh yeah. Dude,
and so these
that's
chickens
called just playing
like
the game right.
and then these chickens get used to fighting, and they're all just cocky. They're coming out, big brolic shoulders, and they're coming, and they're just stabbing them with their fucking feet because they know they have knives on. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, I would love to see that.
That'd be kind of crazy. I know it's illegal, but I mean,
we do a lot of illegal things. I mean, if there's,
I think that's okay. If we're talking about animal fighting is very fucked up, like dogs.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
terrible.
The chickens love it though.
I think if we're talking, I think that's the lesser of two evils.
I'm gonna tell you something. You don't think when that chicken wins, it's not feeling itself? It's like, yeah, I just fucking did this. Like they're on top of the world. It's like UFC.
Yeah, when people put fucking.
As long as we pay them, they sign a contract or something. You get this many.
No benefits.
Yeah.
We're not paying these chickens 401ks.
No. There's a few things I wish. I feel like I'm a little too old for cockfighting now. Maybe I don't think I could get away with it.
What?
Like when you're young,
I wouldn't host it. I would attend an event.
Oh,
as such.
I was down for hosting.
If you got into cockfighting and you got you had your champion chicken, what would you name it?
Oh, like fucking. I don't know, Xerxes or something.
That's good. Yeah, I wouldn't do like Maximus Aurelius from like Gladiator for mine. Yeah.
Or it's got to be.
And then he wins. He decapitates his chicken, holds his beak up. It's Maximus.
I'm definitely feeding my chicken drugs 100%.
Like in Hangover when he's like, all I feed my chicken is cocaine.
Yeah. Like, anyways, there's a couple things I wish I did earlier in life. One would be like cockfighting. I feel like you can
that
be like,
was not on your list.
No, I'm saying now. I'm being like, I wish that I did that as a child, because then it's like, oh, he's just being a dumb kid, or like smoke crack or something like that. Like I never smoked crack.
I think that's a safe thing you didn't do though. I'm okay with that. I'm okay that I didn't smoke crack.
But no, I'm not gonna do it now. That's the problem. So it's like I never got to experience that.
I think that's something good to not experience. That's like, oh, dude, I never got to do heroin.
Okay,
why would you want to do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying like, if I could go back and be like, yeah, I'll smoke that crack. Like, I'll smoke that crack.
But maybe then you become an addict or something, Because smoking it is way more addictive, isn't it?
Crack is just not freebase cocaine.
I know,
right?
but smoking.
Or wait, is freebase?
It's still. Well, you can't. It's different because it's chemically a little different. Because smoke something like cocaine isn't actually flammable because some of the things that are in it.
Well, you got to add baking soda.
Baking soda isn't flammable either.
I thought that's why they add that to make it flammable. I don't fucking know. I've never done crack. I thought that's what.
Hey, honey, don't put too much baking soda in the cookies. It's flammable now.
No, you know what I'm saying, to like smoke it.
I don't know.
Have you done crack?
No. Why? Do you think I've smoked crack?
I don't know.
No, I haven't smoked crack, man.
Actually, if you did, I was probably there. So, if you were gonna smoke crack, I would have done it with you.
That's not true. Because I don't think I'd wanted to smoke crack.
I know that if you had crack, you'd be like, hey. Like, what's up?
Hey, come I feel like that's one of those things you always, even if like you're in the middle of nowhere and you were to smoke crack, you'd still hide behind something.
So,
like you could be in the middle of like a field with cows or something. No, not a person in sight, but you'd still like run behind a tree.
I'm still doing the fucking double take.
You'd still run behind a tree and just kind of looking around, make sure no one's around
in case there's cameras in the desert.
Yeah.
Would you ever go to Burning Man? I think you and I should do that together.
I
drove past it.
It's crossed my mind not to attend, but just some of the absolutely ludicrous things that I'm sure happen there is probably a little too much for me.
For you? For us?
Well, because here's the thing.
We've done a lot of ludicrous things.
There's a lot of contingencies. Because number one, what am I doing? What am I on? Because that's going to determine, how weirded out I get. Because there's a lot of weird people that go to the fucking things.
I'd say it's the fucking chef's choice.
Because also, side note, is it like music stages and it's like a festival, people dance around, or is it just because it's kind of like a lawless, just fucking free for fuck or something?
Yeah, I don't think there's stages set up. I really think that
it's just a bunch of random shit going on. People on see, and people like I feel like that's where like the hardcore people go just go all out, and it's just like I don't know.
I'm gonna fuck and I'm gonna fuck something.
Yeah, or like I'm gonna just do all this crazy shit. I feel like if I'm fucked up on something, I don't know if I could be around people that fucked up.
Yeah,
because
they're like, there's this frog, I'm gonna fuck it. No, those people are there.
Yeah, and there's a guy with a pigeon head, and he's wearing like pelts,
and his name is Three Feathers.
Yeah, and he lives in fucking Tacoma, Washington or something. But I'm saying I don't know if I would actually be able to. I feel like I'd be kind of worried a little bit. I'd be kind of out of my element. Like I've gone like festivals or raves before, but even then it's like when people walk by, it weirds me out a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
But there it would be even more because then there's 40-year-olds or fucking
and I think that you and I would quickly be seen as out of place because probably we're gonna be wearing.
I would put like a Daniel Boone hat on with some plaid or something
I'm
and make
saying,
an outfit.
I mean, I think people are gonna want to fuck us 100%.
No, I don't think that's a place you want to go for pleasure. I think that's a
No,
place.
I know. I'm saying everyone fucks there. They
is
just
that what it
fuck
is?
anything.
Yeah.
100%.
like in the dirt and
If
stuff.
there's
There's
a
like
tree-
dirty dogs.
Yeah, and
there's
then-
no trees out there.
No, I'm saying like they would just
What is the Burning Man? Isn't there like a big thing they burn or something?
That's at the end of the festival.
I see.
You know when monks take their pilgrimage to something? I feel like that's what homeless people do. Like Burning Man is like their pilgrimage, and they slowly make it to there.
I mean, a lot of people go to that. I mean, I knew a couple people like
A lot of
4 or 5
celebrities
years
do.
ago. Yeah, that went and said, yeah, it was really fun, but you got to be, conscientious of what you're getting into. You know what I mean? Because
It's
there's
gonna be nuts.
there's a lot of weirdos that go to that.
Of course.
But there's so many people that go. It's like a city. This part of the city's good. This part of the city's rough. You don't want to go over here. These people are fucking doing heroin or there's just there's good and bad. You just have to
It's
know your way
definitely
around.
it's going to be a rough crowd.
If I was to
say.
go, I think I'd want to go and bring like Jordan so he can videotape. We can interview people that are just zonked. That would be fun.
So we do it for the content.
We do it for the content, and then maybe if we're talking business and simple dollars and cents to make it fiscally make sense to travel there, we just find ourselves a bunch of goodies and sell it for a markup because you're in the desert. Where the fuck else are you gonna get it?
Yeah, there's going to be like an ATM, a Cash App or something. Is there a service out there?
I don't know.
I drove past it.
I'm sure people take cash. They know where they're going.
Exactly.
Or just fucking rob everybody. They're all zooted on fucking.
Exactly. I mean, I think that I have a feeling that I would be raped, but I think that going into it knowing that, I think I'd come out on the up and up, being like, I expected this to happen, and it happened.
This is gonna sound really strange, but have you ever like? It does. That part sucks to be like a woman be scared. Like if you're walking by yourself, like, what if someone grabs me? Or like as a guy, it's like most of the time, obviously, it's not going to happen to you once you're grown.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're younger, it could, But when you're older, it's like, have you ever wondered, like, if someone snagged me, I kind of want to know if I can fight him off.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if this guy's trying to rape me, like I'd be kind of curious. I'm like, okay, you know what? I kind of want him to try so I could see if I can fight him off.
Well, a lot of creeps are skinny. Like
Yeah,
if you haven't
a
done-
lot of them, a lot of them are skinny.
They're not hitting the gym. The only thing they're hitting is their dick. Like they're fucking watching weird
I mean,
shit.
yeah, but there's also guys that are just naturally big ass guys. But
yeah, but I'm
I-
saying like
I would like to see what kind of fight I'd put up.
when I think of creeps like that, I think of like a low ponytail man who hasn't shaved in a while, very scrawny.
But sometimes, like we know in a lot
I
of
know
realistic
that
situations, it's
there's
never the guys that
always-
you think.
Yes, there's always something outside the median, of course. But I'm saying the average bear that's gonna rape you.
Okay,
like
I'm saying
that's-
an actual like this guy definitely has a physical advantage over you to kind of simulate what because girls it's like they don't really stand a chance. So it's a big guy. I would be curious to
Girls
see
don't
how.
stand a chance, huh? No, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, it's just
Physical.
most of the time physically. It's not going to be much of a fight. But I'm saying a guy who's really really big. Who I want to see how far I'd be able to.
Well, yeah, because I've heard in those stressful situations, gamma rays or whatever, gamma radiation. That's what the Hulk's based off of. That's real. Like moms have been known to pick up entire cars off their kids and shit. That's what that is.
Oh, I thought that was just adrenaline.
It's that and something like scientists still don't know.
Gamma rays.
I don't fucking
Is that
know.
come from like fucking the sun or some shit?
I could
That's
be
ultraviolet,
wrong.
I'm
I just
stupid.
remember reading something about like the fucking Hulk. Obviously not true. Okay.
Well, based on the Incredible Hulk,
No, but I'm saying-
moms get the same thing.
No, but I'm saying it was based off of the fact that like there have been
Based on.
proven things where like
No, yes,
like,
I know
like a
that's-
car
that's
falls
true.
on something and this little scrawny soccer mom just picks up the fucking car
Yeah,
and
or
then
like
chucks it.
but I'm saying
No,
there's
I'm
also
kidding.
stories like what this. There was a story like this dude's son was like working on under the car and the jack like broke and fell on him and the dad fucking picked up the whole fucking car. I'm saying there's not. I thought
in
it was
extreme
I
stress.
thought it was adrenaline, but yeah, and that's.
Well, we've all had adrenaline, but I've never picked up cars. It's something else.
Well, yeah, because you didn't have adrenaline to do that. Maybe you were adrenaline to run, or you know what I mean.
Dude, I would. God, you know what a drug I want to try? Imagine there's just shots of adrenaline they give you when you're like dying.
Oh, like in Call of Duty or someone that.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's like,
dude,
man.
I would just start.
But too much of that, you'll fucking.
I'd love to do
you'll
that
have a
before
heart attack
sex
and
or
die,
something,
but
right? Just
I don't
just-
know.
Just start power fucking.
I don't think that's how that works. Well, I'm saying
That's not how it works. You'd be going like,
no, I don't think
that's like Adderall times
adrenaline
80.
doesn't make. I don't think adrenaline is the thing that it's like. It's not an aphrodisiac that makes you horny or something.
Aphrodisiac?
Yeah, is that what makes you horny?
Aphrodisiac?
Am I missing something?
I don't know.
I might be wrong.
It sounds like a flower. Like, I don't know.
No,
what
it's
stuff that makes you horny is called an aphrodisiac.
no. There's stuff in food. I think it's something like that. That there's stuff in certain foods that like
stimulate
sexual feelings.
Interesting.
Like
Pheromones.
an aphrodisiac.
Interesting.
I think it was that, or it's something similar.
I love the way your mind works.
No, you're making fun of me.
No, sometimes you just pull these little, and the thing is, most of the time you're right, and it's funny to just be like, you know what, I think I know you, and then you just pull these little fucking little things out of your brain. It's
because
like,
you said that word I've never heard. I don't know you.
No, I'm saying I just didn't expect that from you, and I respect it.
Okay.
That aphrodisiac word kind of turned me on.
Okay, well, we have a top 5.
Top 5.
We have a top 5. Top 5. Top 5. Big.
And we have a top 5 here.
All right.
God,
I don't know who went.
Text.
I don't know who went first last time.
The group chat's going off here.
I don't know who went first last time.
You did.
All right. So give us top 5 today, folks. Is the top 5 most overrated restaurant chains. James, take it away. And I swear to God,
it's not a bad list.
Stop.
It's not a bad
I know.
list. Shut the fuck up.
You've botched like 3. If this is not
I
a topic,
botched 3.
Yes.
Because only your lists are perfect. You're
No,
asking
but
for my opinion. My opinion can be whatever the fuck it wants to
the
be.
lists can be the list can be imperfect. They just have to be fucking on topic.
Well, these are 5
chains. May I remind you?
Barbecue
of top
foods.
5 barbecue foods, good tunes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
biggest bully, Annabelle. She was a bully.
That was a joke, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Honorable mention. Honorable mention. Jack in the Box.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna go with that one. For some reason,
It's
expensive. Jinx you.
Like you get the. I remember one time I went there and got like literally a drink. I'm like, oh, those 2 cinnamon things, the cinnamon sticks look good. And they were like fucking $4.80 or $5.
No, the thing is like
I'm like, dude.
I just remember going with like a group of people. You know, you got like 5 people in the car, and if you go to McDonald's, it's like $28, right? And then it's like, okay, it'll be $56 at the window.
I'm like, dude, your
for transparent tacos.
Yeah, their food's way too shit to be.
Oh no, it's fucking awful. Like fuck that. Okay, number 4, I'm gonna go with Sonic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But one thing I do actually, I agree. Sonic is ridiculous. It's not even good.
It's not.
But
and I gotta try it.
It's not. No, but I actually love what they tried to do with the diner look. You know, the ambiance. Even though they kind of degraded the minimum wage workers by having to roller skate, which is fucked up. Hey, you hate your job, fucking roll out there and give them their fucking food.
Dance for me, you clown. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, I appreciate what they were trying to do, bring that old diner feel back.
I did like that, and I'm a big fan of the old diner look.
Yeah, I me too.
Because I really want like an old jukebox in here that you just played oldies or something.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be cool.
I would love that.
That's cool.
Aaron, birthday present idea.
But the food, yeah, Sonic sucks. Anyways, go.
That and one. It's so overpriced. It's like I'm eating in my car. Like you don't even have to provide me seating or a restaurant.
Who goes in and sits at Sonic?
There's like a little room, right? It's kind of like a closet.
No, there's a lobby. I'm saying there's
there is a lobby, but it's very small.
No, it's not. It's like a normal size fast food restaurant. I'm saying who goes in to sit and sits there? I don't know. I guess you don't want to eat in your car. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you have kids or something, you know.
Messy fucks. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Arby's.
That's a good one.
Arby's. Don't know the last time I've been there.
Me either.
Don't even know what they serve, really. I know it's roast beef, but it sucks.
Yeah, they have like a bunch of meats. We have the
meats. Name a meat. Chicken. Number 3. This one I don't think is on your list or you even thought of, but it's something I thought of. Dave and Buster's.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Now, I have been there and gotten a
You've been there quite a few times.
I have been there for a few times.
No, I'm saying I've been there like a handful. You've been there probably a lot, actually.
No, not really.
I feel like you've gone there quite a bit.
Under 5. I know
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that confirmed under 5, or you just pulling that out of a hat?
No, I haven't been there that many times.
Oh, okay.
2 of the times was with you.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Dave and Buster's, I would say their food, I believe, cost me like $80 with drinks. and it was like I could have microwaved something better. It just wasn't. And the thing is, you go to Dave and Buster's and you think they're like, oh, they're marketing this towards adults because it's got drinks. I gotta wait in line for 6 fucking kids to shoot their hoops. Like I'm like.
Because I think last time I went to Dave and Buster's was with Alex for her friend's birthday or whatever, and we had like it was fun, but like at a certain point, once I started to get drunk, I'm like, can we get all these fucking kids out of here? Like we're in the bar, so like it's just it's
like make it 21 and over, or don't fucking open one. Like I'm sorry, like you're marketing it towards adults.
You know what they should have done? They should have like after 10 p.m. kids are out, and it's just it's like a little club feel. That'd be kind of cool.
Fucking 8, dude. Fucking my bedtime as a kid was like 8:30. Get them out. They got homework to do.
That'd be cool though. Imagine they'd make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring out a DJ, little club scene while I'm throwing skee ball. Like, get me fucking hyped up.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, they also need to have more music in the game room. Cause like
but like imagine that like after a certain time they start playing some rap, they start playing something hyphy.
Some fucking bops.
The DJ comes in and there's a lot going on.
Yeah, they fucking move over the Jurassic Park game, open up a dance floor, and it's like all right, here we go. We're having a good time. Yeah.
Dave and Buster's After Dark.
Yeah. God,
why couldn't they should hire us, man?
God,
a
lot of people
they're
should.
doing.
Guys are getting fucked. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Red Robin.
That's a very good one. Very good one.
They went. Remember, it was unlimited fries or unlimited
the
bottomless
fries. The fries are good.
No, yeah, they are. But here's my point: bottomless fries when I was a kid started as a basket.
Yeah. Now
then it went to a boat, and now it's a silver ring. And I'm like,
with
how
like
many?
9.
It's like how many times? One, the server only comes around 3 times during your meal, so at max, and these bottomless fries, I'm gonna get.
Good business, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but fuck them. And I swear I've gotten food poisoning like twice since I've been there.
Yeah, I never have. I've heard a lot of people have.
Oh, yeah. It's
Red Robin,
subpar. It's
definitely
overpriced.
overrated.
Their mascot's a bird. What do you expect?
Yeah. They used to have in Medford.
Robins are only red.
Do you remember the Red Robin in Medford? They had like that big fucking bird walk around certain days. Yeah, and it freaked me out. But their milkshakes are usually pretty good.
No. They did have a good milky shake, but I would say...
Yeah, overpriced a little bit too.
What I don't want while I'm trying to enjoy my meal is a mascot coming up to me to give me a high five. Like,
and
I don't want that.
Now,
my hands are greasy. And he's like, "Hey kids, how you doing?" It's like, "Fuck off! I'm eating." Like,
fuck you, bird. No, and not actually. I like Texas Roadhouse. It's on my list. I like.
I love Texas
best rolls and rolls.
Oh,
but when they fucking get up and all sing, and it's like. Okay, like we're trying. I don't give a fuck whose birthday it is. If it was my birthday, I don't want you singing. It's like next thing you know, everyone's like, okay, hey, all 12 waitresses are sitting there, lifting their legs up and dancing for this person's birthday. Meanwhile, half of the fucking lobby needs drinks, and you guys are behind, and you're behind because you're fucking singing.
Exactly. You're at a Texas Roadhouse in Medford, Oregon. Everyone has problems, and no one has time to give a fuck about your birthday.
The rolls are something special.
Yeah.
If I can get my paws on that recipe.
Oh my God, they're actually just a Hawaiian.
I would eat like baskets by myself. Just that's how it's just so good. If fat people go in there a lot, they're fucking toast.
Dude,
those
you know
buns
the
are
thing
just,
about
with the honey butter,
starters? Remember Red Lobster's cheesy biscuits?
I do remember those. Yeah.
God, those were fucking
good.
fire, man.
Yeah.
Olive Garden's breadsticks. God, just
okay. Anyways,
my last one. Interesting take. Cheesecake Factory. This is why.
Okay.
It is sold to you as a fancy restaurant, but I believe
because
food...
they have 98 things on the fucking menu.
Exactly. It's like a fucking thesaurus to fucking flip through. But they act like it's a fancy dining thing. Kind of like, they act like it's upscale. But the menu's the same as fucking Applebee's. And the quality's the same. Yeah. But you just pay out the ass for it. And I don't even like cheesecake.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, fuck. And there's no cheese and cheese.
There isn't?
No, there's no cheese in cheesecake.
I thought there was in the frosting.
No, there's
some
no
of them.
Cheese. There's
What?
cheese. What?
Cream cheese frosting is the thing.
Oh, cream cheese. I was thinking like sharp cheddar or like pepper
No, I mean like cream cheese is still a cheese.
cheddar. Really?
So I'm assuming that's what it's.
I'm saying if you had to list your top 25 cheeses, cream cheese is not. It's not like a cheese. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
It's not cheese.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not gonna eat it with a sausage. I'm not.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
My mom and sister like cheesecake, and it's just like. Ugh.
Okay. That was a good list. Good list.
Thank you.
I actually had no problems with that list. I had no problems with that list.
Wow. Well, I'm glad Z had no problems with my list. I can sleep well tonight.
Okay, number 5, I have...
Five.
Number 5, I have Panera Bread.
Overpriced.
I think it's very okay. Listen, here's the thing. I think it's very. I actually had it for the first time like a few months ago, and I never had it before then. Talk about you're paying for dick. It's just terrible. It's
the portions are small.
The portions are small. I mean, what I had, I think I had like a chicken sandwich and a soup. It was okay. It was all right. But like I'm like, for the money I'm spending, it's
you walked
not,
out of there paying $60.
Yeah, it's like, dude, this is not fucking worth it. If I wanted to pay so much, I would have just went to somewhere better in a restaurant and sat down.
Yeah.
It's just I think it's average. I think it's very overrated. I think people rave about it for no fucking
soup
reason.
kitchen, man. It's not good.
I don't. In the soup, it was kind of bland. It tasted like it came out of a can. You know what I mean?
It does.
Well, microwavable things probably. They just
did you ever see that thing on Instagram? There was a person at Panera Bread who said, "Yeah, you guys are paying for this shit, and it comes frozen. And they just throw it in boiling water."
Like and like the chunky Campbell's chicken noodle was way better than that.
Yeah,
it's way fucking better.
I will say Panera's green tea or green juice thing they have, fucking top notch.
I've never had it. Okay.
Oh, it's good. It's in the little swirly thing.
All right, number 4, I got Burger King. I think Burger King is overrated. I was gonna put Jack in the Box because Jack in the Box is definitely overrated, but on the same time, I don't want the same one as you. I want to do different. So Burger King.
Know what I had.
No, I'm saying when you said it.
Oh,
I had Jack in the Box on
so you called an audible.
Well, I had Jack in the Box and Burger King because I couldn't decide.
Okay.
So you
were gonna wait for my list and see what to go off. Okay, no.
I didn't think you were gonna have either. I was just gonna say both, but you said one. So
okay, gotcha,
okay.
Gotcha.
Is Burger King and Jack in the Box? But I'm putting Burger King. Burger King. I think it's below par. It's not good. A lot of people love Burger King and like their apparently the spicy chicken sandwich is like the best thing on the menu. I've never had it.
Really?
But I've never liked Burger King that much. I'll choose Wendy's, McDonald's over that any fucking day of the week. I'm not a Burger King guy. I've never have been really.
Can I actually ask you a question?
What?
We've known each other, 17, 18 years, something like that. Have we ever gone to a Burger King together?
No.
I don't think I go. I've never been.
No, I'm saying, but like the only times I had is because I was working, I was out and about. I'm like, hey, I'll just grab this because I'm fucking hungry. It's just, I don't
the
like
Whopper's not bad.
I don't get the Whopper, so, Yeah. Okay, so I got Burger King. Number 3, I got Applebee's. I think Applebee's is severely overrated, but I mean, they do have those drink things going on with the good deals that are,
the dollar.
I mean, they taste like shit, but you're not there for
it comes
the taste.
out of a bucket.
It's there to get you fucked up. That's kind of nice, but I think Applebee's very average. I don't think it's good. I mean, I'll be satisfied if I'll go there and eat, but
Yeah. I think
Definitely
they
not
have
up there.
good appetizers to like fill you up, but not good entrees.
Okay. Now, these next two are when I might catch some heat from the viewers for this because this is just something I feel, and I think these two places are two of the most overrated restaurant chains in the United States of America, starting with this one, which I kind of like, but I still think it's severely overrated. Buffalo Wild Wings. Really? I think Buffalo Wild Wings is grossly overrated. We got girls that are 20 walking around football jerseys. Hey, you want it? It's the wings are subpar. They're not that great. I feel like I could make wings better than that. They're not.
I do like the wings. I will say it's a bit overpriced though.
It's overpriced. It's overrated for how much it's like America's sweetheart almost of Buffalo of sports places. It's really not. It's not that great. And I'm not saying because I hate it. I like Buffalo Wild Wings. But I don't love it as much as everyone else loves. Oh, let's go to fucking Buffalo Wild Wings every week and watch the game. No, it's not. It's not that great. It's very average at best.
I feel like it's marketed towards dads who have like a foot out the door with a divorce. You know what I'm saying?
But he has to do something nice with the kids. Hey, they're playing sports though, so I have to listen.
Yeah, and I can hit on the waiter while your mom's not here,
exactly.
or waitress.
I think it's severely overrated. And coming to our number 1, which I like this place also, but severely
you say Taco Bell
overrated. It's fucking In-N-Out. In-N-Out is insanely overrated. I don't care who you are.
I don't agree with it.
I do. There's a disease of people just thinking, oh my God, In-N-Out, In-N-Out, In-N-Out. People will drive hours to get In-N-Out. It's average food. It's okay. I like it. I like the fries. Actually, the fries are kind of suck, to be honest.
Animal style, though. Animal style.
Like, I'll get a burger and I'm satisfied. But people drive, before one was in Medford, people are driving to California to stop at In-N-Out. It's like, and there's a line out to the next avenue. You're waiting.
That is true.
It's like, why are all these thousands of people flocking to this place? It's like, yeah, I will eat it and I will like it. But it's the number 1 most overrated place in America because some of the most amazing restaurants don't even have a line out the door sometimes. It's like, I don't see the correlation. I know it's convenient. It's on the way. And I feel like it's one of those things like with clothing. Like if this clothing has this specific brand on it, you might not even like it because it's this brand. You'll wear it.
Gotcha.
I feel like that's the effect it kind of has. I think I think In-N-Out is grossly overrated. I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but I don't.
I
give a fuck.
actually, the way you explained it, I will agree with you on that. Like, I like it, but I don't go out of my way for it. The people who go out of their way, the one thing is it's surprisingly cheap. It's like $4.95.
Yeah, it is cheap.
So for fucking broke bitches and people who want a decent meal, like it's not bad. But I do like remember when they put one in Medford and it's like zigzagging through the Rogue Valley
and
Mall.
they have to have cones out to the mall parking lot. It's like I think it's good. Like,
They have
I'll
escorts and shit.
I'll
It's
have
like-
it. I don't see how this is like one of the most insanely populated places when it's lunchtime.
If the line is short, I'll hit it. If it's long, I'm not waiting.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Exactly.
And the fries are a disappointment.
Animal style's good though.
Okay, I'm not talking about animal style. I'm just talking about the fries everyone gets with every meal. They're soft. They're floppy. There's no crunch. They're not even well salted. It's just literally just was cooked.
I
And
actually like a floppy fry.
I don't like a floppy fry. I like McDonald's fries. A little bit of a crunch.
I like them too, but I'm saying I'm not against
What
the
they
old
do
floppy
is
fry.
I feel like there's moisture that gets in there and it compromises the integrity of the fry. And you're holding it. And it's just like a limp dick. And it's not seasoned. I think they're average. And so when I think of all these things, In-N-Out is just I like In-N-Out. I like what they do. I like the energy in the place. Everyone's friendly. Everyone's dressed up. Makes you feel like you're in the 60s in a diner getting a milkshake.
just like what you just said.
And that's great. But I feel like they just screwed the pooch a little bit. It's just it's average food.
Well, your brother worked for In-N-Out, so maybe we should get his take on
Yeah,
it.
he did work for In-N-Out.
Yeah.
I just think
those lemonade machines will strike back. Let me tell you.
I just think overall Cliff Notes. I just think for all the hype, it is very average. That's it.
I will actually agree with that.
Well, you didn't agree at first, so
I didn't until you made a decent point.
it just.
Because I was thinking from my perspective of like I
think Five Guys is better than In-N-Out. Why are
Okay.
people lining up for Five Guys?
I'm saying you made a good point. My perspective is like I just like it, but then you are correct. People will line up for hours to get it, and I would never do that. So obviously, yeah, it is definitely overrated. And I think you're correct.
And there's lines going out, and people are just screaming, driving hours for it. That was a very popular thing people do, and still do. They will drive.
stupid.
Before there was one in Grants Pass in Medford, people would drive to California for In-N-Out and come back. Why the fuck are you doing that?
That has to be like
Five Guys is better than In-N-Out. Five Guys is good.
That has to be like post nut syndrome when you get there and you're done with your meal. Like now I got to drive 2 hours back.
Yeah,
Like,
I just don't understand that. So, anyways, that's my take on the matter.
we're at 47.
All right, cool. Well, James, where can they find you?
In the shadows, they can find me at
Covert-like.
Jack_Spence. Z where? Where can they find you?
I think you can find me at Isaiah_Lesney, or you can find both of our Instagrams at the Around the Lunch Table Instagram page.
Make sure you check out Patreon, patreon.com/Around the Lunch Table for episodes early-ish, exclusive content, yada yada, and make sure you check out our website, onlytoes.net, which will redirect you to our main one. We also kind of spruced up the store a little bit, made it a little more user-friendly.
Yes, and we fall is a coming.
It's a coming.
I think we need to roll out with a few holiday things, like Thanksgiving, maybe like some cool hoodies. And I'm thinking,
Your head on a turkey or something.
yeah, I'm thinking also ugly Christmas sweaters this year,
Oh.
ugly ATLT Christmas sweaters.
That would be good.
So keep an eye on watch for that. And for those of you who don't know or have been disappeared or didn't see, Frankie Alvarez was on the episode last time. So if you haven't checked that one out, check it out because it's a great episode. Frankie Alvarez from the Basement Yard had a great time. So thanks to him for
Yes.
coming.
Thank
and
you,
hopefully more
Frankie.
exciting guests to come. Anyways, that's all we got for you guys. We'll see you next week.
And see ya.
Let's get rowdy up in here.